They bounce across the red dust like nature's warriors, fists ready, legs like loaded springs. In the heart of Australia, they are not just animals, they are a symbol. Meet the kangaroo, the creature that never walks backward and never stops moving forward. Australia, a land of contrasts, deserts and rainforests, predators and prey. But in every corner of this vast landscape, one creature stands tall and jumps higher. The kangaroo, found only in Australia, is more than just a national icon. With over 60 different species, including the red kangaroo, eastern grey, and wallaroo, they've become a keystone species in Australia's ecology. Red kangaroos, the largest, grow up to 2 meters tall and can weigh up to 90 kilograms. Kangaroos outnumber humans in Australia, over 50 million roam wild. Why do kangaroos always jump instead of walking? It's a design born from evolution. Jumping or bipedal hopping is not just unique, it's energy efficient. Kangaroos use their powerful hind legs and large tendons like springs. This allows them to cover long distances without exhausting energy. A kangaroo can leap 25 feet, 7.6 meters, in a single bound. They can travel at speeds of up to 60 kilometers per hour. The tail acts as a third leg, helping them balance and even propel forward while grazing, a behavior known as pentapedal locomotion. Kangaroos live in groups called mobs, led by a dominant male known as the boomer. Their social structure is both gentle and aggressive. They communicate through grunts, coughs, foot thumping, and even body language. Fights among males, called boxing matches, are common, especially during mating season. Their sharp claws can injure rivals or predators. Mothers carry joeys, babies, in their pouch for up to 9 months and nurse them for over a year. Kangaroos are strict herbivores, feeding on grasses, shrubs, and leaves. They are nocturnal grazers, often active during dawn and dusk. What's unique? They have chambered stomachs like cows, fermenting food slowly. Kangaroos don't need much water, their digestive system is adapted to Australia's arid climate. Fun fact, kangaroo flatulence produces less methane than cows, making them an eco-friendly grazer. Kangaroos are vital for ecosystem balance. Their grazing helps control grass growth, preventing wildfires. Their movement spreads native plant seeds. As prey animals, they support predators like dingoes and eagles. Globe showing Europe-Africa without kangaroos, Australia's ecosystems would be off balance, grasslands would overgrow, and food chains would collapse. Nature doesn't just bounce back, sometimes it hops. Why is the kangaroo so important for Australia? Because it represents something uniquely powerful. The kangaroo appears on Australia's coat of arms, currency, airlines, and military badges. Its forward-only movement reflects progress, a creature that can't move backward, symbolizing growth and resilience. But challenges remain. Habitat destruction, hunting, and climate change affect their population. Vehicle collisions with kangaroos are common in rural areas. Some farmers consider them pests due to crop damage, leading to controversial culls. Public address loudspeaker, but is there a way where humans and kangaroos can coexist in harmony? In the grand story of evolution, the kangaroo is a masterpiece sculpted by time and environment. Believed to have evolved 25 million years ago from possum-like ancestors. Marsupials, like kangaroos, diverged from placental mammals early in evolution. Unlike most mammals, they don't develop in the womb. Joeys are born after just 33 days, then crawl into the pouch to finish growing. Amazing fact, a kangaroo mother can produce two types of milk at the same time, one for a newborn in the pouch and one for an older joey nursing outside. In the wild, respect isn't given, it's earned. And sometimes that means a fight. Dominant males often engage in intense boxing battles to gain access to females. Fights can include chest punching, kicking with both feet while balancing on the tail, biting and grappling. These aren't just random fights, it's a mix of dominance display, mating rights, and territory control. The Australian outback is unforgiving. But kangaroos are built to survive where few can. They can go without water for days, absorbing moisture from grass, rest in shade during hot days, and become active at dusk. Their fur insulates from extreme heat, and they lick their arms to cool down via evaporation. Fact: during bushfires, kangaroos flee in zigzag patterns and use their speed to outrun danger. Every year, thousands of kangaroos are killed not by predators, but by vehicles. In rural Australia, kangaroo vehicle collisions are common, especially at night. Headlights disorient them, and their fast hopping leads to fatal crashes. Farmers sometimes cull them, viewing kangaroos as crop eaters or fence destroyers. But many conservationists argue there's space for both agriculture and wildlife if balance is respected. How do we protect a species so loved yet so misunderstood? Australia allows regulated kangaroo harvesting for meat and leather. Ethical debates continue. Is culling ever justified? What about indigenous hunting rights? Many groups push for non-lethal management, wildlife corridors, and road signage to reduce accidents. From cartoons to sports mascots, kangaroos have leapt into the hearts of people worldwide. Skippy the Bush Kangaroo, iconic TV show from the 1960s. Used by brands like Qantas Airways, national emblems, and Olympic mascots. In Aboriginal culture, the kangaroo is part of Dreamtime mythology, often representing power, fertility, and motion. Fact: the kangaroo is one of the few animals that cannot move backward, making it a powerful metaphor for progress. In the end, the kangaroo's story is not just about nature's design, it's about resilience, adaptation, and coexistence. Despite challenges, kangaroo populations remain strong thanks to protected areas, awareness campaigns, and people who care. Whether bounding across red plains or nibbling in quiet grasslands, the kangaroo reminds us that wildness still exists and must be respected. Kangaroos are not just the face of Australia, they are the pulse of its wild heart. A creature of strength, speed, and spirit. To protect them is to protect the land itself. In a land where survival is a daily battle, the kangaroo doesn't just endure, it thrives. With every powerful leap, it carries the story of Australia, of ancient earth, of resilience, of motion that never stops. It never looks back, not because it can't, but because nature designed it to always move forward. The kangaroo is not just a creature of muscle and speed, it is a symbol of hope, of motherhood, of strength wrapped in silence. And in every bound it takes across the outback, it whispers a message to us all. Protect the wild, so that it may leap into the future free, fearless, and forever untamed.